Demons are onto us. That camera spotted you. They must have been looking out for you. You'll have to take it out.
I know. Here comes trouble.
I'm not safe here.
And go.
Hungry Demon Hunters on the PC. Your wait has been answered. In a recent interview, Capcom announced that a PC version of the new Devil May Cry is in the works, but won't be released until after the release of the PS3 and Xbox 360 version that hits the shelves on January 2013. To your surprise, Ninja Theory, the developer behind the game, won't be taking care of the game's PC port, but instead a Polish studio, Clock, will be taken over the porting duties. Though there is nothing to worry about, as the Polish studio specializes in porting games and have done some work for other big publishers, including Capcom. Not too much of a surprise, EA announced earlier this week that a sequel to BioWare's fantasy RPG Dragon Age is on its way, and that it's been in works for 2 years. There wasn't much more revealed through the announcement, as BioWare's Mark Dara said that he didn't want to talk about Dragon Age 3 unless they had something big to show. What we know by the given information, for the time being, is that the game will be running on a custom-built Frostbite 2 engine, and that the release date is aimed for late 2013. The leading company behind internet streaming, Twitch TV, has raised 50 million from an investment firm to expand its esports streaming. Twitch TV VP of Marketing Matthew DiPietro says the money will allow the company to expand its engineering team and improve its video live streaming services. Twitch states it now has over 20 million unique viewers per month. The site has raised 23 million to date, with a small seed around in 2005, and an 8 million investment as Justin TV back in 2007. After months of speculations, Sony finally revealed a new PlayStation 3 version at the Tokyo Game Show. The new designed console will be called PlayStation 3 Super Slim, and as you can already guess, the console is much smaller and slicker. Sony even said themselves that it's 20% lighter and about 25% smaller than the current system. So the question is, when will this beauty be released then? In North America there will be 2 versions available. Release date on 250GB version will be on September the 25th, together with Uncharted 3 and Dust 514 bundle for $269. However, when it comes to the 500GB version, you'll have to wait another month, as its release date is set on October the 30th for $299. No mention of bundle games are made on this model. On the other hand, Europe will not be getting a 250GB model, but instead a standalone version with a 12GB flash drive on October the 12th for €229, and the 500GB model will be released on September the 28th with bundle games for €299. To add on that, PlayStation's Vice President of Hardware Marketing John Kohler said that they will continue to support the aging console until at least 2015, and as long as the development scene is running. The decision behind this is a result of consumers' call for value and entertainment.
Not so black and white now, is it? Is your cause just? Or is that just what you tell yourself?
With the new take on the Metal Gear franchise, Metal Gear Rising Revengeance has had a mixed feelings from the public since its announcement. To add on that, the game has had a bumpy ride throughout its development and was forced to change from gaming studio Kojima Productions to Platinum Games, who took over the game's development and made a complete overhaul of the game. Since then, we have only seen a tiny bit of gameplay footage and trailers, but during this week at Tokyo Game Show, we get to see tons of new gameplay footage, where Raiden showcases his sword and acrobatic skills. A new trailer was also revealed, which brings up new characters and unveils more about the story.
I protect the weak. I don't prey on them.
BioWare has been a big part of the gaming culture since the foundation of the company in 1995. And they have brought us great games such as Dragon Age, Mass Effect, Baldur's Gate, and it's a sad moment for the gaming industry, as the last 2 founders of the company, Greg Zuhex and Ray Musica, have decided to leave the company. Ray Musica said that he feels the need to move on to a new chapter in his career, as he has achieved what he wanted in video games. he will be most likely focusing on an entirely new industry, investing and mentoring new entrepreneurs, and most specifically, the field of social impact investing. Greg ZEKPLAYS has some other plans going on for him, as he has also decided to move on and pursue something new, but it won't be within the video game industry, and he will be spending time with his family and friends, and will be starting an own project related to craft beer. With the announcement of Wii U's release date last week, and the showcase of its gaming lineup, there were some positive surprises, and not to mention the Bayonetta 2 exclusive. To further showcase that Nintendo wants and cares to expand its gaming library to a broader audience, they recently licensed the Unity engine, which is a very popular engine among mobile and indie developers. This will make it far easier for independent games to come out on the system, and even porting old games made within the Unity engine. That's it for this week in gaming. For more video gaming related content, subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to check out these two awesome trailers of Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance and the new Devil May Cry straight out from Tokyo Game Show.
Manipulated to performing all kinds of atrocities. And there's nothing like a good atrocity to keep a war going.